Party. I am no longer a Democrat. There were no fine people at the debate, at the standing outside of the convention center and screaming, Hamas will win, screaming, we are all Hamas, screaming, there was nothing wrong with October 7th. What's wrong with October 7th? Somebody said. No, there aren't fine people, and they don't make fine points. And so I was disgusted at the Democratic National Convention, absolutely disgusted.
Yes, under Kamala Harris' presidential bid, we have seen lifelong Democrats like this leaving the party. He is not alone. Within the very short period of time, we saw a lot of people leaving, some changing their minds. RFK left, endorsed Trump, now this man. This should signal something to you. A lot of things are changing. I was shocked when I realized this man is coming out to say, after a clear observation during the DNC, I'm not longer.
There were no fine people at the debate, at the standing outside of the convention center and screaming, Hamas will win, screaming, we are all Hamas, screaming, there was nothing wrong with October 7th. What's wrong with October 7th? Somebody said. No, there aren't fine people, and they don't make fine points. And so I was disgusted at the Democratic National Convention, absolutely disgusted.
We're speaking with Harvard Law Professor Emeritus Alan Dershowitz. So are you ready to leave the Democratic Party?
Democratic Party. I am no longer a Democrat. I am an independent. I'll decide who to vote for at the last minute based on totality of the circumstances. I want to see how they deal with Iran. I want to see how they deal if Iran attacks the United States. I want to encourage the current administration to support Israel. So I'm not revealing my vote until, maybe November 1st. Great to hear all the information, all the evidence, but I am no longer a member of the Democratic Party.
When did you resign the Democratic Party?
Well, gradually over time, I think a lot of things pushed me in that direction. Kamala Harris's failure to comply with her constitutional obligation to preside over the Senate and the House joint sessions for Netanyahu pushed me a lot over that. And what Joe Biden said pushed me over that. But I think the thing that really pushed me is how the Democrats conducted their convention. I cannot be associated with a party that features as its speakers AOC, Sharpton, Liz Warren, and Bernie Sanders. That's not my party.
Thank you for watching. If you
You see how she's harassing my friend? This is unacceptable.
You can publish the video.
One of my friends said, let them eat themselves. Now this lady is claiming that it's because of her skin color that this problem is occurring. It is insane to always relate everything to your skin color. This is a place I believe there should be harmony, joy as they claim, but I didn't see it here. Look at what is going on. I've been putting out videos so you can see exactly what happened. The mainstream media would never report what you see on this channel. Reason I take my time to do research to bring you some kind of videos like this. Take a look at these.
Neither party's official platform, in my opinion, is good on Palestine.
At the very top of that to-do list is the need to get big money out of our political process. Billionaires in both parties should not be able to buy elections, including primary elections.
This is one of the primary reasons this man is changing his mind, like he cannot vote for Democrat or he cannot be a Democrat again. I believe you saw that during the DNC, we saw all kinds of things in that locations. A lot of things happened. I reported every single bit of it. Now you can see the repercussions of the DNC. And not only him, I see some people, though they are not really popular, his name popped up on social media because he is a popular person in the Democrat Party. Along the way, He has made it clear, give his reasons why he cannot be a Democrat again.
Honestly, it's indicative of how much the Republican base has changed, right? How much the Republican Party has changed, which is, by the way, incredibly concerning for the country and for the Democratic Party, because the very individuals who love Dick Cheney hate Donald Trump, and guess where they went?
Yeah, guys.
Okay, when we talk about the Democratic Party being a big tent, it's more than just a big tent. It has absorbed the never Trump Republicans. I never thought I would see the day where the mainstream Democratic Party would be applauding Liz Cheney as if she's a hero.
Forget Liz Cheney, they brought on Dick Cheney. So now MSNBC is a Dick Cheney fan. Why would you take that toxic load of crap and put him on your team? Why would you take the guy that's at 9% and celebrate him? What is wrong with you people?
88 corporate leaders, because not all the rich folks are on the wrong side. The founder and CEO of CEO Box, the CEO of Yelp, the chairman of Snap.
On the other hand, Liz Cheney and the Cheney have changed their minds to vote for Kamala. This is the same person I saw criticizing Kamala like never before. Just because of TDS, she cannot withstand Trump and the embarrassing endorsement that Trump gave to kick her out. She cannot stand that. When you look at Liz Cheney, she is in pain ever since. Coming out to say, oh, Trump is it's a problem. It's insane to me when they focus on democracy and a lot of things are actually happening. They don't care about that. They sat in their home, took a decision to go forward to endorse Kamala. You can see the balance here. 2-2, right? It's a big deal. So let's see who is going to win at the end.
Dick Cheney, your father, a beloved figure among Democrats for many, many years. Do you, if you know who he will be supporting or who he'll be voting for, do you care to share with us who he might be voting for?
Dick Cheney will be voting for Kamala Harris.
Okay. Wow. Words I never expected to hear.
Yeah. You know, if you think about the moment that we're in, and you think about how serious this moment is. You know, my dad believes, and he's said publicly, that there's never been an individual in our country who is as grave a threat to our democracy as Donald Trump is, and that's the moment that we're facing. And so I think recognizing that, and let me also say, you know, obviously Vice President Harris and I have had and have policy disagreements on some issues, but I have been really impressed watching, for example, the Democratic Convention, listening to her speech at that convention, learning about her life story, learning about, you know, the story.
You can see the difference here. A lot of people are leaving the Democrat Party after the convention, but Liz Cheney was impressed after listening to her. The inverse, right?
And then the politicians keep us embattled in these social squabbles. You know, it's like when Kamala Harris had this guy in a dress with a beard come to the White House recently. And she's like, God. Oh my God, for Pride Month. Come on in, you're in the White House.
I really want to see how Democrats are going to do because...
Excuse me, sir. Trump or Kamala? Trump. Trump or Kamala?
Trump. Damn Kamala.
Kamala Harris is in office right now and has not tried to do anything about the border, has not tried to not tax people on tips.
For some people, it's already started.
But when you disrespect Kamala Harris,